When deadly floodwaters ripped through Kerr County, a small volunteer fire department northwest of Kerrville found itself at the center of the storm. In just 20 hours, they rescued more than 1,000 people. And for the first time, they're sharing their story. KENS 5's Alicia Nieves joins us live from Mountain Home. Alicia?
These were swift water rescues no training could duplicate. But the team here at the Mountain Home Volunteer Fire Department figured it out despite losing a truck in the process and the topography of the river changing by the second.
We all grew up in this area, our entire team.
July 4th, when Hunt first responders pinged for help, the Mountain Home Volunteer Fire Department was the first to answer the call.
At 3:37, that page went out.
Their 5-member Swiftwater rescue team had no idea what would happen next would forge a brotherhood that'll never break.
Hearing all those screams for help, and the river created a scenario in which nobody's ever been taught or trained for.
In the dark, 2 trucks, one red, one white. But the rising water came fast.
We were there for about 2 minutes, and in that 2-minute time period, a wall of water came.
They saved who they could near an RV park, then watched their own truck float away, which, although empty, still saved a life.
So one guy actually got swept out of his house, saw this truck floating, was able to swim to it, climb up on top of this, and he rode it in the flood until it got to its final spot.
That was just the beginning.
Basically every half mile, somebody needed help. We helped people out of trees. We helped people off of rooftops.
Their mission, get to Camp Honey Creek, where hundreds of girls were waiting, but their equipment gave out.
Our team knew that we could make it by foot and crossing the river, but it was going to be about an 8-mile hike.
With water moving at 150,000 cubic feet per second, up from the usual 200 cubic feet, their legs kept going long after their equipment gave out. They crossed the raging river again and again, walking over 60 miles that day alone.
We got a good report at the camp, 400 girls out playing.
Their losses were great. 1 truck destroyed, much of their gear gone. But the lives they saved? Countless.
The number is definitely over 1,000 if you consider everybody we came in contact with.
Help even came from across the border. Crews from Acuña, who they trained just 2 months ago, came running to return the favor.
They saw what was happening to us. They called us and said we're on our way.
They've had just 2 days of rest.
We went through some dark times on the 4th. As a group, that's definitely drawn the 5 of us a lot closer.
Their strength is each other.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
The team also helped with rescues at Camp Mystic, but they're keeping that part of the story close to their hearts. The goal is to expand their Swiftwater rescue team, but first, they need a whole lot of new equipment. If you'd like to help, visit KENS5.com and click on this story. Live in Mountain Home, Alicia Nieves, KENS 5.